We begin tonight with a warning from the Ector County Health Department. They are pleading with residents to wash your hands and be aware of illness after an outbreak of shigellosis sickens 4 young children. Health officials say it is a fast-spreading illness and everyone should take precautions. CBS 7's Lauren Landman has been following this story. Lauren, how is this transmitted?
Tatum, this type of illness really comes from bad hygiene. Like you said, so far 4 cases have been found. That was in young children ages 5 to 8. So health officials believe that they had not washed their hands and then touched their food. But you might be interested to know that this isn't the first time that shigellosis cases have popped up in the Permian Basin.
Shigellosis, a not so well-known illness, is now making its way around the Permian Basin. Generally, the bacterial disease finds its way to young children in daycares or elementary schools. That's because it's spread by not washing or maintaining good hygiene, causing some pretty uncomfortable symptoms. Most recently, shigellosis has affected 3 different Ector County elementary schools. 2 confirmed cases have come out of Blackshear Elementary, 1 out of Sam Houston, and 1 out of Knoll, prompting the school district to step up and do some deep cleaning.
We also had our custodial department go back in with a different disinfectant and go through the school, particularly focusing on the bathrooms and the cafeteria and the classroom.
But cleaning at the school doesn't necessarily mean the spread of the illness will stop. That's because the health department thinks it may have originated somewhere in the community.
When there are 3 different schools, it doesn't come from the schools,
but rather a social gathering or possibly a restaurant, which is exactly what happened in the 80s in ODESSA when a shigellosis outbreak affected around 1,000 people.
It was actually found out that the source was Taco Villa, their processing center that they had here at the airport.
Turns out there was a leak in the ceiling, causing water to drip on the food. This case, the source is still unknown and is obviously not as large, which is why the county is taking such a proactive approach to stop the illness before it continues to spread.
Clean them with soap and water, get the fingernails the way you probably should hygienically clean your hands.
Currently, the health department is speaking with those who have been infected to hopefully find some sort of connection between the 4 children. And again, the best way to avoid the illness is to wash your hands and wash your hands often. Live in the studio, I'm Lauren Landman, CBS 7 News.